100 metres in the open on the poly, they sent on their way. First Sea Lord began well. Emerald McKay's right there. Copper's Pride, Red China with a good position. Whale Trail, British Anthem, then Seattle Wolf in the pink near the rail. They are followed by Hamley. Then comes Joshua's Answer, who's further back in the running. Freedom Flag, and further back in the field at this stage is Mustang Sunny. 1,000 metres to go. Emerald McKay makes the running. Red China second. First Sea Lord, the white cap, is at the rail third. Copper's Pride is fourth, and then comes Seattle Wolf in the pink. British Anthem, Whale Trail. Freedom Flag's about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Joshua's Answer, and then comes Mustang Sunny and Hamley. About to take the turn into the home stretch, just over 600 to go. Emerald McKay the leader, Red China second, First Sea Lord. British Anthem's on the outside, then Copper's Pride. Seattle Wolf is down the inside. Emerald McKay the leader, First Sea Lord is now putting on the pressure. Emerald McKay feasts First Sea Lord's going to try and put on the pressure. British Anthem's on the outside. Copper's Pride is also running on. Emerald McKay is under pressure. First Sea Lord on the outside. Copper's Pride and Seattle Wolf a big run on the inside, and Joshua's Answer is running on from nowhere. It's on the outside. Copper's Pride, Joshua's Answer, Seattle Wolf. Here comes the line. Copper's Pride won it. Maybe Joshua's Answer second, Seattle Wolf third. So victory here is for number 5, Copper's Pride, Duncan Ells, Muzieni. They'll win a good contest here. Copper's Pride, the Mutafal, and goes on to score. Joshua's Answer will probably just get second. Number 14, it does. Then number 2, First Sea Lord. Seattle Wolf is on the inside in the pink. Further back is number 11. That's Mustang Sunny and Whale Trail. And then came British Anthem. No extra from Emerald McKay. And then came Red China. And they were followed by Hamley. Further back in the running is Freedom Flag. So the opener on the poly goes to number 5, Copper's Pride. Between horses, with the noseband, comes through well. The favourites under pressure, 2 off the left. First Sea Lord with the white cap is staying on, and Seattle Wolf in the pink on the left. And look at the run from Joshua's Answer. There was 4 or 5 of them that could win it at the 200 metre marker, but you'll find that number 5, Copper's Pride, is victorious. Pays up at 10 rand a win, 230 a place. Tote favourite was number 1. So number 5, Copper's Pride, wins it from Joshua's Answer. So once again, we started with a nice bang in the first leg of the bipod. Until the running of the second race, back to the studio.
Number 5, Copper's Pride from the Duncan's Hulls Yard has come through to open up our meeting with Muzieni, outbred by Summer View Stud. And well done to owner, good friend of ours in racing, Mr. Harry Governor, who is on course. And Duncan Hulls just got the 2 runners today, so nice to get one under the belt. And this horse, Duncan, confirming the improvement shown last time out?
I ran a good race last time out, first time blinkers. Actually, I'd like to thank Donovan Dillon. He said to me, rather race horse a little bit handier. And his runs before that, we'd been dropping him off the pace and let him, trying to get him to come with a run. And it hadn't been working, and I think he worked the horse out.
Fantastic for the owner, Harry Governor, a gentleman who loves his racing.
Very passionate. He said to me, I'm going to be here today, must I wear my suit? Unfortunately, I couldn't give him the confidence to put the tie on. But I thought we'd be in the first 3 today, and the horse really won a good race today.
One more runner left, Duncan.
I think she'll be better over the 1400, and she's tucked away and raced from off the pace. I think she'll run a good race today.
Nice start, Duncan. Well done to your team.
Thanks. Just thanks to our sponsors winning form.
Lovely. Let's get jockey Muzieni in. He's got a bigger smile than the owner when Anita was taking that photograph, but that's the way you enjoy life, Muzi, with a big smile.
Yes, 100%. You know me, you do it. These we live, and that's how it is.
Coming back to this horse, Duncan mentioned a more confident ride today, and he was expecting a decent run.
Yes, 100%. His first run showed that he took to the poly very well, and obviously, how strong was the favourite's form Only time could tell. But we had the one run on the poly, and obviously we had the advantage.
Nice start to the new season for you, and you've got some fair rides later on today. You would have had a look at the form and the card, and you like anything else?
Yes, I thought this one obviously was my best. The others look quite open. I took a few horses for Mr. van Rensburg down from Port Elizabeth, and they seem like they're for form. Obviously, if the ratings are right, if the handicappers' ratings are right, they should be competitive.
You've ridden Port Elizabeth and Greyville, of course, the two poly tracks. Much of a difference?
I just think the down run in Port Elizabeth, they start freewheeling from way early on for about the 800. Here we sometimes, cause a little bit of incline, guys are reluctant to let them stride along quite early, so it becomes more of a sprint for them. But this horse handled it very well, Dees, and it was a win for the merit.
That gentleman, Mr. Steven Jansa van Rensburg, his horses seem to enjoy the poly track in PE.
Yes, they've had runs on the poly track, so they're not used to it. They're not new to it.
Fantastic. Nice start to the meeting. All the best, Moose.
Thank you. I just want to thank Mr. Governor and his wife for coming out to the course. They were very expectant, and I'm glad I could reward them. And to my sponsors winning form, just a big thanks to them. And to my friends on course, Quinton, Gary, cheer them up early shot.
Well done. Let's get Mr. and Mrs. Harry Governor in. Harry, let's have a chat to you. Come through, ma'am. Fantastic to see your colors in the number one box.
What a change there is. I waited for this moment for a long time. I just want to thank God, thank my lovely wife for believing in us having a winner. I want to thank Duncan Mosey, although they went so confident today, but we had a small bet. Appreciate the win. Thank you.
I'm sure there'll be a number of well wishes. You know, you're a good friend of racing. Many of us know you on course. You seldom miss a meeting. So, really nice to see you in the number one box, Harry. And maybe this is the first of a few to come this season.
Well, that's what Duncan just told me. Now the horse will win again.
That's fantastic. Mrs. Governor, well played.
Thank you.
Well, go and enjoy it. Collect the cash and don't forget us, Harry.
Thank you, dear.
Well done to Harry Governor here in race number 1, number 5, Copper's Parade has come through to win. And as Craig mentioned upstairs, exactly like Sunday, a big result here in the first leg of the bipot. 5 and 14, the numbers you'll need, and 5, 14, 2, 12, the first 4 past the post if you caught this quartet. Coming up next will be the start of the place accumulator. Time to jot down will be 13:20, 20 past 1. Coming up next, race number 2.